Palermo sleeps beneath the rain. Streetlights shimmer on the stone. 1,000 secrets drift like smoke, and I walk these streets alone. Midnight whispers through the alleys, silver moon on cobblestone. Shadows dance behind the windows, every face I've ever known. Cigars burning in the darkness, velvet voices passing by, old men speaking of forgotten days as the church bells mark the time. Every corner tells a story, every doorway hides a name. The city keeps its silent promise, nothing here will stay the same. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, floating through the cold Sicilian air, lost between the moonlight and the memories, searching for a love that isn't there. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, like a melody too soft to hold, every secret carried by the ocean, every story waiting to be told. Champagne glasses softly clinking in a lounge of golden red, dreamers leaning on their shadows, chasing words they never said. Trumpets crying through the silence, piano weeps a sweet refrain, while the city hides its broken hearts beneath the gentle rain. Every heartbeat finds an echo, every road returns again. The night remembers all our promises and the ghost of where we've been. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, floating through the cold Sicilian air, lost between the moonlight and the memories, searching for a love that isn't there. Oh, whispers in Palermo after midnight, like a melody too soft to hold, every secret carried by the ocean, every story waiting to be told. Underneath the amber lanterns, time moves slowly through the haze. Old romances linger softly, like forgotten yesterdays. And the sea beyond the harbor sings a song of endless blue, carrying every whispered dream back to me and you. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, dancing through the fading morning light, wrapped in velvet shadows and nostalgia, holding on until the end of night. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, where the stars and lonely hearts collide, every secret of the ancient city flows forever with the tide. Palermo sleeps beneath the moon, The rain grows quiet, soft and slow, and all the whispers of the night are carried where the sea winds blow.
Dances on the water tonight. Silver reflections drift with the tide. The harbor breathes in quiet rhythm as the stars awaken one by one. Along the docks the lanterns shimmer, casting gold upon the sea. Sailboats sway like sleeping dreamers, rocking gently and peacefully. The scent of salt rides through the evening with echoes from a distant band. The trumpet sings across the shoreline like a memory slipping through my hands. Every wave carries a story, every breeze recalls a name. The sea remembers all the lovers who never return the same. Moonlight over the Sicilian harbor, painting silver pathways on the sea. Every reflection holds a secret of the life we dreamed could be. Moonlight over the Sicilian harbor, where the night and ocean softly blend. Like a timeless jazz melody without a beginning or an end. In a waterfront cafe, candles flicker beside glasses filled with wine. Old friends laugh beneath the moonlight while the church bells mark the time. The piano flows like gentle water, the bass hums low beneath the stars, and every note becomes a voyage traveling farther than the harbor bars. The city sleeps beyond the hillside, wrapped in velvet shades of blue. But here beside the restless ocean, every thought returns to you. Moonlight over the Sicilian harbor, painting silver pathways on the sea. Every reflection holds a secret of the life we dreamed could be. Moonlight over the Sicilian harbor, where the night and ocean softly blend. Like a timeless jazz melody without a beginning or an end. Far beyond the waiting lighthouse, the horizon fades into the dark, and somewhere in the endless distance, a lonely ship becomes a spark. into a memory that remains. Moonlight over the Sicilian harbor, as the dawn begins to touch the sky. Still the sea keeps all its secrets as the silent years drift by. Moonlight over the Sicilian harbor, where the stars and dreams reside, and every song the ocean whispers flows forever with the tide. The harbor sleeps beneath the moonlight. The waves continue their gentle ride, and somewhere in the heart of Sicily, the night stands still outside of time.
The night is young, but the room feels old. Smoke curls slowly through the golden glow. One final toast beneath the chandelier, before the memories let go. He sits alone by the window light, tailored suit silver in his hair. The city hums beyond the rain, but silence is the guest in there. Crystal reflections on polished wood, stories hidden in every scar. A lifetime written between the lines of every street and every bar. The clock keeps turning without regret. The past drifts by like passing trains. Some names remain forever close, some disappear into the rain. This is the dawn's last glass of whiskey, one final flame against the night. 1,000 dreams inside the amber, glowing softly in the fading light. This is the dawn's last glass of whiskey, a quiet toast to days gone by, to every promise, every heartbreak beneath the Sicilian sky. The piano plays an old refrain, a melody from long ago, the kind that lingers in the heart long after you let it go. Friends and lovers, ghosts and legends gathered gently in his mind, like faded photographs in moonlight, frozen somewhere back in time. The room remembers every laugh, every victory and every fall. And though the crowd has disappeared, their last glass of whiskey, one final flame against the night. 1,000 dreams inside the amber, glowing softly in the fading light. This is the dawn's last glass of whiskey, a quiet toast to days gone by, to every promise, every heartbreak, beneath the Sicilian sky. Outside, the rain paints silver rivers across the sleeping city streets, while distant church bells softly ring like old memories bittersweet. He lifts the glass and closes his eyes for one last journey through the years, where love and loss walk hand in hand, through laughter, smoke and tears. Last glass of whiskey, the final chapter of the night. Yet every story lives forever in the warmth of candlelight. This is the dawn's last glass of whiskey, a timeless song that won't grow old. For every heart that loved and wondered, and every dream it chose to hold. The whiskey fades, the candles dim, the city sleeps beneath the stars. But somewhere in the midnight silence, his story lingers where we are.
Beneath the glow of crystal light, where shadows dance across the floor, 1,000 stories gather here, behind a polished wooden door. The chandelier shines like a diamond, casting gold across the room. Fine cigars and aged whiskey, perfume drifting through the gloom. Gentle laughter fills the silence as the jazz begins to play. Every face wears quiet confidence, like they've rehearsed this scene all day. A glance exchanged across the table, a subtle nod, a knowing smile. The night unfolds its secret language, one careful step, one measured mile. A deal beneath the golden chandelier, where promises are dressed in gold. Words are few, but meanings linger in stories waiting to unfold. A deal beneath the golden chandelier, as the trumpet softly sings. Every dream and every fortune balances on fragile wings. Outside, the rain paints silver patterns on the streets of old Palermo town. Inside, the room remains untouched by the storm that tumbles down. Crystal glasses catch reflections of ambitions burning bright, while the piano plays a melody for the kings and queens of night. The clock keeps moving without mercy, yet nobody seems to care, for time moves differently in places where elegance fills the air. Deep beneath the golden chandelier, where promises are dressed in gold. Words are few, but meanings linger in stories waiting to unfold. At deal beneath the golden chandelier, as the trumpet softly sings, every dream and every fortune balances on fragile wings. The city sleeps beyond the curtains while moonlight touches marble walls. A single note from the trumpet rises, and through the room it gently calls to the dreamers and believers who chase horizons far away, knowing every road to glory begins with faith in yesterday. A deal beneath the golden chandelier, where memories and futures meet. Every choice becomes a chapter, every heartbeat finds its beat. A deal beneath the golden chandelier, as the night turns into dawn, the music plays, the lights keep glowing, long after all the guests have gone. The chandelier still shines above, its golden light both warm and clear. And somewhere in the quiet darkness, the melody remains sincere.
Rain falls softly on Via Sicilia tonight. Streetlights shimmer in pools of gold. The city whispers through the storm, like an old story waiting to be told. Umbrellas drift beneath the moonlight, past old cafes dressed in red. The scent of coffee and cigars lingers where the evening led. A violin cries through an open window, while jazz escapes into the rain. Every note floats down the boulevard, like a memory calling my name. The night moves slowly through Palermo, time dissolves beneath the glow, and every shadow on these streets seems to know what I don't know. Rain falls on Via Sicilia, washing yesterday away. Silver drops upon the pavement, where our fading echoes stay. Rain falls on Via Sicilia, soft as secrets in the dark. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm in the city's lonely spark. Inside a quiet corner lounge, champagne sparkles in the light. Old friends gather round the table, sharing stories of the night. The piano sings of distant summers, of romance drifting out to sea, while the storm taps on the windows like a ghost of what could be. And though the years keep rolling onward, some moments never truly leave. They live between the midnight hours, in the dreams we still believe. Rain falls on Via Sicilia, washing yesterday away. Silver drops upon the pavement, where our fading echoes stay. Rain falls on Via Sicilia, soft as secrets in the dark. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm in the city's lonely spark. Beyond the harbor, waves are dancing beneath a sky of velvet blue. The stars are hidden by the clouds, yet somehow I still think of you. The trumpet sighs across the silence, a bittersweet and gentle sound, like a letter lost in moonlight, never meant to be found. Rain falls on Via Sicilia, like a blessing from above, carrying forgotten wishes and the traces of our love. Rain falls on Via Sicilia as the dawn begins to rise, leaving pearls upon the cobblestones and memories in my eyes. The storm grows quiet over Palermo, the city settles into dreams, and Via Sicilia keeps her secrets, flowing gently with the streams. The lights are low in Little Italy tonight. Smoke drifts slowly through the air. Every table hides a story. Every glance says more than words can share. Velvet curtains frame the windows, golden chandeliers softly glow. A jazz band plays beneath the shadows, where only the faithful seem to know. The bartender pours another whiskey, crystal shining like city lights. Old friends gather in the corner, trading legends of endless nights. No one asks too many questions, no one speaks above a sigh. The truth is hidden in the silence, between the laughter and the lies. Cigars and secrets in Little Italy, drifting through the midnight haze. Stories written in the smoke rings, lost within the golden days. Cigars and secrets in Little Italy, where the jazz plays soft and slow. Every promise has a shadow, every heart has things it won't show. The trumpet sings a lonely melody, while rain taps gently on the glass. Faces fade into reflections as another quiet hour passes. A woman dressed in black is smiling from a table near the stage. She carries mystery in her eyes, like a chapter from another age. The city sleeps beyond the doorway, but inside time stands still. Every soul is chasing something, every dream bends to its will. Cigars and secrets in Little Italy, drifting through the midnight haze. Stories written in the smoke rings, lost within the golden days. Cigars and secrets in Little Italy, where the jazz plays soft and slow. Every promise has a shadow, every heart has things it won't show. Moonlight dances on the bottles, lining shelves of oak and gold. The room remembers every whisper, every tale that's never told. The piano softly holds the moment as the trumpet starts to cry. And for a second, all the world feels suspended in the night. Cigars and secrets in Little Italy, floating through the fading dawn, like echoes of a bygone era that somehow still live on. Cigars and secrets in Little Italy, wrapped in velvet smoke and wine. Every memory becomes immortal when the stars and jazz align. The candles dim, the night grows quiet. The last glass rests upon the bar, but the secrets of Little Italy will follow wherever you are. candles flicker through the darkness. Midnight settles over town. Around a table filled with laughter, the world outside slowly quiets down. Crystal glasses catch the candlelight. Stories travel hand to hand. Old photographs and cherished memories scattered softly where they stand. The aroma of a family dinner fills the room with warmth and grace. Every smile tells 1,000 stories written gently on each face. The years may pass like flowing rivers, but some things never fade away. The bonds we build around this table grow stronger with each passing day. At the family table at midnight, where the wine and memories flow, every laugh becomes a treasure, every heart finds its way home. At the family table at midnight, beneath the golden chandelier light, love is spoken without words here, holding us together through the night. Outside the rain taps on the windows, softly singing with the breeze. Inside the jazz band keeps on playing the melody of simple peace. The elders speak of distant summers, the younger ones dream of tomorrow. And for a while the room forgets every worry, every sorrow. The clock continues moving forward, but no one seems to notice time. For moments like these become forever in the rhythm of life's rhyme. At the family table at midnight, where the wine and memories flow, every laugh becomes a treasure, every heart finds its way home. At the family table at midnight, beneath the golden chandelier light, love is spoken without words here, holding us together through the night. The trumpet softly paints the silence, the piano dances through the air, and every note becomes a blessing for the souls gathered there. Through every season, every chapter, through every victory and trial, the table keeps its sacred promise to welcome us with a smile. At the family table at midnight, as the stars shine over Sicily, the stories live beyond the moment, like echoes through eternity. At the family table at midnight, where the candles gently glow, the greatest riches aren't in gold, but in the love we've come to know. The candles burn a little lower, the night grows calm and still, yet the warmth around this table remains long after the meal. golden light, a quiet elegance fills the room. The city fades beyond the windows as midnight begins to bloom. At Don Salvatore's lounge tonight, the air is rich with old champagne. Crystal glasses catch reflections of dreams dancing through the rain. A trumpet sighs across the shadows, the piano gently leads the way. Every table holds a secret, every glance has something to say. The night moves slow like vintage wine, a melody to find, to rush. And somewhere between the smoke and laughter, the world dissolves into a hush. Velvet nights at Don Salvatore's lounge, where the jazz flows smooth and deep. Every note becomes a memory, every promise yours to keep. Velvet nights at Don Salvatore's lounge, beneath the glow of amber light, where stories linger in the silence long after the end of night. The bartender pours another whiskey, a golden river in crystal glass. Old companions share their laughter as familiar melodies pass. Outside Palermo, where's the moonlight, silver resting on the stone. But inside this room of velvet dreams, no soul ever feels alone. The bass line hums beneath the heartbeat, the trumpet paints the midnight sky, and every song becomes a doorway to moments we can't deny. Velvet nights at Don Salvatore's lounge, where the jazz flows smooth and deep. Every note becomes a memory, every promise yours to keep. Velvet nights at Don Salvatore's lounge, beneath the glow of amber light, where stories linger in the silence long after the end of night. The chandelier sparkles like diamonds above a sea of whispered names. The years drift softly through the room, yet somehow nothing ever changes. A piano melody keeps floating through clouds of cigar smoke and gold, like an old Sicilian fairy tale that never grows too old. Velvet nights at Don Salvatore's lounge, as dawn begins to touch the sky. The music holds the fading moments that time can never say goodbye to. Velvet nights at Don Salvatore's lounge, where hearts and memories dim, the room grows quiet. The last toast lingers in the air, but the spirit of the velvet night will always be waiting there. Champagne sparkles beneath the moonlight. Smoke drifts slowly through the air. The night is wrapped in velvet shadows and silent promises everywhere. Golden glasses touch together like stars colliding in the dark. A jazz band plays beside the candlelight while memories leave their mark. The city glows beyond the windows, 1,000 lights along the bay, and every smile around the room seems to have a story to say. No need for words to fill the silence. Some truths are written in the eyes. The night keeps all its quiet secrets beneath the glow of midnight skies. Champagne, cigars, and silent promises floating through the smoky air. Wrapped in timeless elegance, like dreams too precious to compare. Champagne, cigars, and silent promises beneath the chandelier's embrace. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm, every memory finds its place. A trumpet sings a velvet melody, soft and warm as summer rain. The piano dances through the evening like an old forgotten name. Across the room a glance is traded, a knowing smile, a gentle nod, as if the night itself remembers every road that people trod. The hours fade like distant echoes, yet nobody wants them to end. For nights like these become forever in the company of friends. Champagne, cigars, and silent promises floating through the smoky air. Moments wrapped in timeless elegance, like dreams too precious to compare. Champagne, cigars, and silent promises beneath the chandelier's embrace. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm,
Every memory finds its place.
outside the harbor sleeps in moonlight. The waves whisper against the shore,
While inside laughter softly lingers.
like songs heard many times before.
The bass line rolls beneath the silence.
The trumpet reaches for the stars,
turning ordinary moments
into something truly ours.
champagne, cigars, and silent promises
As the dawn begins to rise,
holding on to fleeting magic
before it disappears from sight.
champagne, cigars, and silent promises
Like a melody that never ends,
living on through every memory
and every toast we share again. The candles burn a little lower,
the last glass shines beneath the light
but the promises made in silence will echo through the night. A melody drifts through the candlelight, soft as smoke in the midnight air. Old Palermo sleeps beyond the window, while memories gather everywhere. In a corner booth beneath the amber glow, a gentleman quietly sits alone, watching shadows move across the room, like old friends coming home. The piano tells a story slowly, of moonlit streets and distant dreams, and every note feels like a chapter from a life not quite as it seems. The years may fade like photographs, but some songs never disappear. They live within the heart forever, growing stronger through the years. The Godfather's favorite jazz melody flows like wine through the night, carrying echoes of forgotten moments wrapped in golden candlelight. The Godfather's favorite jazz melody, soft as whispers from the past, a timeless song of love and loyalty, built to forever last. The trumpet cries with quiet elegance, a voice too beautiful to hide, while the bass line moves like ocean waves, rolling gently with the tide. Around the room the glasses sparkle as laughter rises from afar, and every soul becomes a traveler, following the music's star. The city waits beyond the doorway, beneath a silver Sicilian moon. But inside, time slows to a heartbeat, and the night ends far too soon. The Godfather's favorite jazz melody flows like wine through the night, carrying echoes of forgotten moments wrapped in golden candlelight. The Godfather's favorite jazz melody, soft as whispers timeless song of love and loyalty, built to forever last. Through smoky lounges and grand hallways, across the years and through the rain, the melody keeps on returning, again and again and again. It speaks of family and devotion, of promises faithfully kept, of victories quietly celebrated, and tears that were never wept. The Godfather's favorite jazz melody still plays beneath the morning sky, turning ordinary memories into legends that never die. The Godfather's favorite jazz melody lives within each passing year, a song of grace, strength and honor, forever crystal clear. The candles fade, the room grows silent, the final note hangs in the air. Yet somewhere deep within the darkness, the melody remains there. Old Palermo greets the sunrise as golden light begins to climb, and the song goes on forever, beyond the hands of time. Oh, Palermo sleeps beneath the rain, streetlights shimmer on the stone, 1,000 secrets drift like smoke, and I walk these streets alone. Midnight whispers through the alleys, silver moon on cobblestone, shadows dance behind the windows, every face I've ever known. Cigars burning in the darkness, velvet voices passing by, old men speaking of forgotten days as the church bells mark the time. Every corner tells a story, every doorway hides a name. The city keeps its silent promise, nothing here will stay the same. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, floating through the cold Sicilian air, lost between the moonlight and the memories, searching for a love that isn't there. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, like a melody too soft to hold, every secret carried by the ocean, every story waiting to be told. Champagne glasses softly clinking in a lounge of gold and red, Dreamers leaning on their shadows, chasing words they never said. Trumpets crying through the silence, piano weeps a sweet refrain, while the city hides its broken hearts beneath the gentle rain. Every heartbeat finds an echo, every road returns again. The night remembers all our promises and the ghost of where we've been. Whispers in Palermo after midnight, floating through the cold Sicilian air, lost between the moonlight and the memories, searching for a love that isn't there. Oh, whispers in Palermo after midnight, like a melody too soft to hold, every secret carried by the ocean, every story waiting to be told. Underneath the amber lanterns, time moves slowly through the haze. Old romances linger softly, like forgotten yesterdays. And the sea beyond the harbor sings a song of endless blue, carrying every whispered dream back to me.